You've reached the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes. All our representatives are currently busy assisting other customers. Please leave a message and you will be assisted shortly. Thank you.
You're so fucking stupid, you know that? It's great, because now that you think you're doing yourself a service by disconnecting your phones and your numbers and stuff, like your first number is just fucked. And I know that because I've called it from numbers that I've never called it from before. And it's fucked. And it's so funny because I'm still looking at your fucking little stupid little email footer with some sad you picked his photo to use as yours, probably someone you wish that you looked like, or anyone but you, honestly. And that's no longer your number, which is so great because literally anyone else in the world that could have been a potential victim that received a call from you with this phone number attached will no longer be scammed because of how fucking stupid you are. But now, on top of that, it's like a multi-layer cake, right? So it's just like the cake of your demise. So not only that, but by you shutting off your number and disconnecting shit, I now know, being me, your worst fucking nightmare that will never go away like a cancer, I now know that I am living in your head not only so rent-free, but so profitable that I own the fucking unit. I own, and it's not a very big unit. I mean, let's just be real. The unit is relatively, but there's a lot of vacant space in that unit up there. You're just like, imagine like taking like a mini, like a kid-sized golf ball, like not a real golf ball, but a golf ball that like a kid would use in a play set where the whole golf course was the size of a dinner plate, and you put the golf ball, and they have their little action figures hit the little ball. So imagine taking that ball and then throwing that ball into a Tesla factory. That is the scale of your brain in your head. And I own the factory and you pay rent. But what I charge you for rent is as if you occupied the whole fucking thing. It's really a great business venture that I have endeavored into here. So anyway, rewinding back to the point of that was the fact that I know all of this because of how stupid you are. But the fact that you're disconnecting these numbers tells me how bothered you are by this. And the fact that either you have to permanently disconnect these phone numbers that you've used to try to scam people, which is hilarious that you have to disconnect these numbers, or you're so pathetic that you looked at the clock, you saw, oh, it's off Friday. I better shut down my entire life. I'm not going to answer. I'm going to disconnect my phone. I'm going to turn my stove off. No ramen for me today, even though I was able to save up from all the victims that I don't have. I was able to scrounge up enough pennies and shit to buy one half dick of ramen. You can't cook it because you shut it all off because you're fucking stupid, because you looked at the clock and you saw that it was Friday. You realized that your cancer was going to flare up, as it does every day. And I'm here, motherfucker. And the ironic thing is I'm still on your voicemail after all these precautions. So it's just such a full circle tittle that you just think that you did something and then you continue to fuck yourself. That's been the theme of this the entire time, is how much you keep your own operation. You wonder why your life is hard? Look at me, motherfucker. You just, and what's extra funny about all this, just another layer to the cake. I'm getting to the top. We're not quite there yet, but we'll layer this cake with an extra layer of is that you wanted to be a motivational speaker. That lasted about 3 days. How's that going for you? How many people did you motivate, huh? You can't motivate a fucking frog out of a lily pad. If I were to look up motivation in the dictionary, your name would be there as a fucking antonym. You are so stupid. Do I make myself clear? And I know you're fighting it. I know you're thinking about it. You're thinking about answering. Because as much as you love to pretend like you don't hear these, I know that you hear them. You hear all of them. Or you read them. Or probably both. In the live transcript that Google Voice thing does when you get a message and you see what they said, but in text form, that's what you're doing. And it physically changes you. And that makes me so fucking happy, as well as everyone else that's listening to this right now, which is many. So, and I haven't even talked about what's coming next week. So look forward to next Saturday. If you want, you could become a channel member, and you'll get early access to your own demise the night before, which will be Friday night. So if you want to join us and become a channel member, but, let's face it, like, even though it's only $1.99, and like, other than supporting us, I mean, that's the point, and that's we appreciate it. But from you, you're the only one that I would laugh at for not being able to afford it because you lost everything because of how stupid you are. So,
You have reached the maximum recording time. Your message has been recorded. Goodbye.
Yeah? Howard. Freaking. We're proud to be sponsored by Incogni, a service that makes removing your personal information from public databases easy, secure, and automated. Whether you're looking to reduce spam calls and marketing, or you simply don't want your address and personal info searchable on a database, Incogni has you covered. It works for you in the background, contacting thousands of data brokers and requesting your data removal on your behalf. You don't have to do anything. Incogni handles all the objections for you, and they send you regular progress reports so that you know that it's working. Your data is being harvested and sold publicly right under your nose. Now, these data brokers have to remove your personal info if you ask them to, but for you to do that by yourself, one by one, would literally take years. Use our link below at incogni.com/trilogy and you'll get 60% off an entire year. Plus, they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have literally nothing to lose.
Я тебя нашел, Эшен Бингма!
Give it a try for yourself and just wait for that first progress report. I guarantee you're going to be shocked at how many companies are actively harvesting and selling your personal information right now as we speak. Go to incogni.com/trilogy or just click the link in the description below and take back your personal information right now.